guys, welcome to Inside the NFL Today. My name is Damon, and today we're doing my first mock draft. So, just an overview of what my mock drafts are going to be for you guys. I'm going to be coming out with a revised one every 2 weeks. This is my first one, so you guys aren't going to know what I'm picking, but every 2 weeks I'm going to come out with a revised one, so in about 2 weeks I'll be coming out with 2.0, then 3.0, and 4.0 until right before the draft, and I'll probably do an extra one, my final one, like a day or two before the draft. So this video is going to be posted in 3 parts. This one's going to be the first 10 picks. Tomorrow's going to be the the second 11 picks, and then the third day is going to be the final 11 picks. So we'll start out today with the first overall pick, and I think the first overall pick is going to go to the Chiefs with Luke Joeckel. I think this is kind of a no-brainer. The Chiefs traded for their new franchise quarterback, hopefully, in Alex Smith, and they're going to need to help that offensive line protect him, and how better than to get one of the best offensive linemen in the draft, Luke Joeckel, offensive tackle, and he's going to be great at pass blocking, great at run blocking, and he'll help that team a lot and be able to make them do a lot better next season. Second overall, we have, I think Bjorn Werner is going to go to the Jaguars right now. I think he has really great instincts. He's great at pass rushing. He's great at stopping the rushing attack. He's great at a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of great moves. He's got the athleticism you want to see out of a defensive end. And I think that's really the place the Jaguars need to go. And I think they're going to go there in the end because I think he's one of the best, if not the best, defensive lineman in the draft. Third overall, we have a guy who's soared up my draft board, especially at the Combine, seeing him, Sharif Floyd, to the Oakland Raiders at number 3 overall. Sharif Floyd is a really athletic defensive lineman. He's a defensive tackle, and he weighs a lot, and he's really tall, and he really does a good job at getting around. I especially noticed his feet at the Combine. He was able to move around the cone really fast. He was able to do all the drills quicker than a lot of the other linemen, even though he was a higher weight than them. So I really think that's where they're going to go, because, I mean, that's a pretty obvious pick to me. I mean, I don't think they really have a choice to go anywhere else, because I think he's one of the best players at this point. I think he has a lot of upside, and I think he can help that team out a lot, even though they do have a lot of holes. So with the number 4 overall pick, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think they're going to go with Eric Fisher. The reason I say Eric Fisher here is because I think he can help their offense in total, and no matter who's starting at quarterback or who's starting at running back, it'll be LaShawn McCoy most likely, but no matter what happens, drafting an offensive lineman can help the team as a whole, especially on offense, a lot. And I really like this pick to be Eric Fisher, because he's going up draft boards a lot like Sharif Floyd. He's getting up towards the top there, and he's getting close to a top 5 pick. So I don't think they should go defense, although I think there are a lot of good defensive linemen that they could go right here. I think Eric Fisher is where they should go. So next I have the Lions, and the Lions I think are going to go Deion Jordan. Jim Schwartz and the whole Lions staff, as I've said in my offseason franchise video, they really like versatile players and athletic players, and so who better to go to help that defense, especially with a lot of their some of their defensive linemen leaving through free agency. I think they should go Deion Jordan. Deion Jordan is probably the most athletic linebacker / defensive end in the draft. He even played cornerback in college in the goal line setting. He's really athletic. He can get around. He's got all the moves, and I think he's going to be successful at the NFL level if he can get back his shoulder surgery he's going to be having shortly this offseason. So I'm going to look for him to be number 5 overall to the Lions, and I really think that's where they're going to go. I don't think they should really go anywhere else unless Bjorn Werner falls to them. If Bjorn Werner falls to them, then they should pick him. But as far as my mock draft goes right now, I think they're choosing Deion Jordan. So next after this, we have the Browns at number 6 overall, and I think they're going to go D. Milner out of Alabama, cornerback. I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, corners in the draft. He's definitely in the top 2, if not top 3, and he's a shutdown corner. Teams didn't throw to him a lot in his final year in college because they were afraid to. He was known as one of the best corners in college, and I really think this is a for sure pick. If he drops to them, if he drops to the Browns, I think this is going to be a for sure pick for them. He'll be a beast across of Joe Hayden, and I think it's a really great pick for them. So next we have the Cardinals, and this is where I really think it could start going with Geno Smith. Now, yes, I have Geno Smith falling this fall, but I don't think the Cardinals are going to take Geno Smith. I think the Cardinals are going to go more offensive line, and I think they may choose a quarterback in the second round. And I think the Cardinals will go Chance Warmack out of Alabama. In my opinion, he's probably one of the top 3, if not top players in the draft. He is amazing at blocking, along with all the offensive linemen at Alabama, and he does a fantastic job. He doesn't get beat a lot. He doesn't play bad a lot, and he's all around a great guy. I think this would be a great pick for them if they end up choosing this. I don't think they should go Geno Smith, and I think they should go Chance Warmack, offensive guard. Next we have the Buffalo Bills, and this is another interesting pick. Geno Smith could go here, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to slip again, and I think the Buffalo Bills are going to choose Cordarrelle Patterson out of Tennessee. I think Cordarrelle Patterson is easily the best playmaker at wide receiver in the draft. He's speedy and he's quick. He cuts a lot, and he makes a lot of guys miss him somehow on the field. Even though his stats may not, his measurables like his height and stuff, and his vertical jump may not be as impressive. It's definitely impressive on tape. I think he's the best player in that category in quickness and making guys miss in the draft. So I think the Buffalo Bills are going to go Cordarrelle Patterson, and they'll probably draft a quarterback second round too if they don't draft Geno Smith. This is where this comes my next pick at 9th overall. The New York Jets, I don't think they can let Geno Smith slip. Mark Sanchez has had his time in Jetland, and I don't think they're going to give him much more time. I think this is really where Geno Smith is going to go if he doesn't go to the Bills or Cardinals. And if he doesn't go to the Bills or Cardinals, the Jets will have a present in their lap, because I think he's the only quarterback worth a first-round pick in this draft. And I think he's the only one who's going to be really successful at the next level, if successful at all. So I think this would be a good pick for the Jets to go to, because they've had a disaster the past few years, and they really need to restart with a franchise quarterback, because even their run attack, which was one of their strengths, isn't good anymore. This brings me to my final pick for this video. At 10th overall, I definitely think the Titans are going to go Jonathan Cooper out of North Carolina. The reason to say they go offensive guard with Jonathan Cooper is he does a really good job with run blocking. He's not as good in the past, but he's fantastic at run blocking. And that'll really help Chris Johnson get an amazing amount of yards. He's already a good back, and this will help him have even more yards. And it'll also help Jake Locker or Matt Hasselbeck or whoever's starting. It'll help him have more time in the pocket. So that's my top 10 picks. Hope you guys liked it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. I really want to hear some good feedback on this. Do you think, my biggest question for you guys coming out of this video is, where do you think Geno Smith is going to go? My 3 places for him are to the Cardinals, Bills, and Jets. I don't think he's going to be anywhere other than those 3 picks. In my opinion, he's going to drop most likely to the Jets, second most likely to the Bills. I really don't think the Cardinals are going to choose him for some reason. I think he's going to be a Jets quarterback next year. But leave your comment, guys. I'd really like to hear what you guys think. Please be respectful. These are my opinions, and I know some people may not totally agree with this. But leave a comment on who you think is going to be, even if it's not the same guy as I think. Leave a comment on what you think of my picks. Thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow I will have picks 11 through 22, I think, if I'm doing the math right. But thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll be coming out with the next 2 days, the next 2 parts of this video. It'll be a string of videos on my mock draft 1.0. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.